Hi folks, it's Bob from Mountain Crest Farms. Of course, y'all already knew that. A little bit different video today. I'm not going to be doing a homesteading type thing and trying to teach anything with this video. Most of my videos I've always intended to be both educational and instructive. How to do things around the homestead. I'm going to start doing these every so often. I don't know how often. I was trying to make a lot of money on YouTube. I'd be doing one every morning. My YouTube channel finally hit 1,000 subscribers last week, and at 1,000 subscribers you can monetize your video channel, and in a week's time I've made $3.27, so I don't think I'm going to be getting rich off of YouTube. Don't want to anyway. That's not why I do this. But I don't know how often I'm going to do these. These are get to know you type things. This is so you can know about me, and I hope you'll comment in the bottom so I can learn about y'all. I do these videos for the people that watch them. I don't do them for me. I do them for y'all. And if I don't know anything about y'all, or what you want, or what you don't want, or what you like about the way I do my videos, or what you don't like about the way I do my videos, I can't do videos that'll do y'all any good, and you won't come back. So I'm gonna constantly on these little, I'm gonna start calling them the coffee club chat, and try to do them first thing in the morning, at least until it gets cold again in the winter. Just come out and just have a talk about most anything. When I decided yesterday I was going to start doing these, I didn't have a clue what I was going to talk about today, other than encouraging y'all to comment in the bottom so that I'll know what you want, what you don't want. Tell me the ones you don't like, so I'll quit doing them. Then my wife came home last night. She works at Walmart, and she came home last night and she gave me the subject matter for the coffee chat this morning. Now, one thing I do want to say before we get started on this, y'all are seeing some smoke drifting across in front of the video. I've tried to keep it out of most of my videos, and it'll still stay out of most of my videos, but these little coffee chats in the morning, it's not going to stay out of. Yes, I'm a smoker. I know it's a filthy, nasty habit. I shouldn't do it. I'm 64 years old, and I've been smoking for 51 years. I started when I was 13. I've tried to quit. I haven't had much success with it in the past. I'm still trying to quit. Believe me, you don't even want to be around me when I'm trying to quit smoking. But anyway, you'll see some smoke drifting across in front, and if it offends you, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be smoking. But since I'm not doing something with my hands, since I'm not showing you how to do something, since I'm not showing you how to repair a chainsaw, since I'm not showing you the proper way to install field fence, since I'm not doing something with my hands, I tend to smoke. And these coffee chats in the morning, I'm not doing anything with my hands, I'm just talking to y'all. And so yeah, I'll probably be smoking in them. I'll try to keep it down. Like right now, you can't see the cigarette. You know it's there because I told you, and because I just showed it to you. And sometimes you'll see the smoke drifting across the screen, but I'll try to keep the cigarette out of the video. Anyway, like I said, wife came home from work last night and gave me the subject matter for today's video. I try to be very non-judgmental on individual people. I will talk about groups, including smokers, including old fat white guys like me. I will talk about groups and what they do wrong. I try not to pick on individuals. Individuals can change. I'm proof of that. I was the biggest piece of garbage on the face of the earth 12, 15 years ago. But last night my wife came in, and she works in the apparel section of Walmart here, which includes jewelry section, which is kind of odd in apparel, but it also includes the changing rooms, which is not odd in apparel. And jewelry section, she was working till 10, and the jewelry section and the changing rooms in the apparel section close at 9 o'clock. It's a 24-hour store, but they close at 9 o'clock. And she was telling me about this one mother who came with her daughter. Last night was Friday night. Who came Friday night of Memorial Day weekend. Who came with her daughter looking for a bathing suit for her daughter to go swimming with today. Now, first, that doesn't teach the daughter much about being prepared when you go to buy a bathing suit less than 12 hours before you're planning on being at the swimming pool. But anyway, they go look at bathing suits, and the daughter picks out a couple she likes and wants to try them on. But it was after 9 o'clock, which means the changing rooms had been closed and locked earlier. Changing room doors, if you've noticed at Walmart, have about an 18-inch gap at the bottom. I'm not sure exactly why that is. It's probably a liability issue. If something were to happen, you know, you go in, you lock the door, and if something were to happen and you needed to get out fast and the lock was jammed, there was a fire in the store or something, you could crawl out underneath the door. So there's room underneath the door to crawl out. Well, there's also room underneath the door to crawl in. And this mother told her daughter that since the changing rooms were closed and they wanted to use them and it was all about them, this mother told her teenage daughter, well, just go on and crawl underneath the door. Try on the bathing suits. A couple of problems with this. Number one, you're really teaching your kid all about how rules are written for somebody else. If they're not convenient for you, it's okay to break them. That's what you're teaching your daughter, that the rules aren't made for her. They're made for other people. Now what's going to happen? Now this girl is about 14. What's going to happen when that kid's 18 and decides that mom and dad's rules, if there's a dad in the house, what's going to happen when this 18-year-old daughter decides that mom and dad's rules aren't for her, that she wants to set her own rules too? You know, just like mom just taught her last night at Walmart. Mom won't like that. You should be doing what I told you to. You know, my house, my rules. Well, guess what, lady? Walmart store, it's Walmart store, Walmart's rules. And you just taught your daughter to break them. You just taught your daughter that rules are not to be followed and that she should just do whatever is convenient for her. That's the first thing you taught your daughter that was wrong. Second thing that taught your daughter that was wrong was ignore locked doors. People put locks on doors for a reason. Whether you agree with whatever reason Walmart has on their locked doors, because the fitting rooms are supposed to be manned by an employee all the time, so it's not like if you went in an unlocked dressing room, there wouldn't be anybody there to keep some weirdo from following you in. There's the employee right there. But Walmart does have reasons for locks on their dressing room doors. I don't know what the reason is. But they do have a reason. And it's their door, and it's their lock, and it's their rules. How about if I come over to that lady's house? Walk up front door with my kid, just like she did, just like they did. Walked up to the dressing room door. And I reach out and grab the handle, and the door to your house is locked. The window right beside it's open. So I just tell my kid, hey, we want to check out and see what's in their refrigerator. Might be good to eat. Go on and crawl through the window. Go on in. Just because their house with their lock is locked, that rules for other people. Go on in. Let's go raid the refrigerator. Let's go watch TV. If they got some popcorn, we'll pop some popcorn and sit down in the living room and see if something good's on TV. If nothing good's on TV, they probably got some DVDs. We'll pick out a movie and watch the movie. How's that going to work for you, lady? That's what you're teaching your child it's okay to do. All of this is to get back to this. There's some issues these days with kids. Everybody talks about the millennials and how bad the millennials are and how immature the millennials are and how they have to have safe spaces and it's, you know, get offended at anything. Folks, quit pointing the fingers at millennials. Yeah, they do all that stuff. And all that stuff sucks. But if you're a parent that tells your kid to crawl under a door to the dressing room at Walmart just because it's convenient for you, if you're a parent that believes that your kid deserves a trophy just because they participated, whether they won or not, whether they tried or not. If you're a parent who wants to be your child's best friend forever, you want to be your child's new BFF. Instead of being their parent, your kid's not the problem. You're the problem. You want to find the problem with today's kids? If you're a parent of one of those today's kids, it's easy to find the problem. Walk in your bathroom, look at the medicine cabinet, and there's a mirror there. Look in that mirror. You'll find the problem. The kids these days, they're just a symptom of the problem. I probably offended some people in this video. I'm sorry. It might cost me some subscribers. I'm sorry. But when my wife told me about that last night, I was just sitting there. I know parents aren't great parents sometimes. I wasn't a great parent a lot of the time. But damn, people, teaching your kid to ignore the rules, to break the rules, right out in front of God and everybody. My wife couldn't say a word to that lady. My wife's an employee of Walmart. The lady was a customer. My wife couldn't say anything. If I'd been there, I could have said something, and you can bet your bottom dollar I would have. I don't believe in keeping your mouth shut. I don't have any filters. Some people think that's a bad thing. My wife says she wishes I had filters every once in a while, but I don't. I think it's a good thing. Number one, you always know where you stand with me. If I think you're a jerk, I'm not going to stand in a group of people with you standing there talking about what a great guy you are, and then when you walk off, tell the rest of the group what a jerk you are. I'll tell you you're a jerk to your face. I don't have any filters, and I think it's a good thing. I think a lot of parents need to get rid of their filters too. They need to quit trying to be their kid's best friend forever and start trying to be a parent. Probably preaching to the choir on a lot of you. Because the people that watch this channel, they're probably that way. But maybe there'll be a few out there that are their kid's new bestest friend. Maybe they'll see it and get a clue. And maybe they won't. On down the road, my kid's going to come out on top of your kid if that's the way your kid is. Because my kid knows how things are in the real world. I hope the rest of y'all's kids are that way too. But anyway, these little coffee chats in the morning, I hope they're not this serious. God, I hate starting off like this, but it is what it is. I hope they tend to be fairly light. I'll try to come up with some better topics next time. For now, though, y'all have an absolutely awesome Memorial Day weekend. It's Saturday morning. You're probably hearing the rooster crowing. Saturday morning, Memorial Day weekend. Yep, there he goes. Saturday morning, Memorial Day weekend. Y'all have an absolutely fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Remember what Memorial Day is about. Okay? Really important. Remember what Memorial Day is about. And if you like the video, down there in the bottom somewhere, I think it's right about there, there'll be a little place where you can hit a thumbs up. If you don't like it, there's a thumbs down there too. If you don't like it, hit that. And if you think you want to see more of this, and look around my channel, there's other stuff. It's not all coffee chats that are serious and all like that. Look around my channel. If you like it, subscribe to it. And when you subscribe, hit that little bell notification icon so that you'll be notified when a new video goes up. I'm not going to blow up your notifications, but hopefully it's going to be more often than it has been in the past so far. And lastly, remember, always remember two things. Number one, the tomb was empty. Number two, he is alive. Y'all have a fantastic day. Okay? See you next time.